Some legal experts are accusing Donald Trump of attempting to buy the loyalty of potential witnesses in the Mar-a-Lago documents case because Donald Trump's PAC, his Save America Political Action Committee, has spent millions of dollars on the legal defenses of at least 4 individuals that have testified about the documents to the grand jury impaneled by the Department of Justice. Those individuals are, of course, Kash Patel, who is the Trump good friend. He was the liaison for the National Archives for the Trump administration, and he's been writing a bunch of children's books trying to indoctrinate children into Donald Trump's election lies. You also have Walt Nauta, who served as Donald Trump's personal valet, who has said that Donald Trump personally told him to pack up these boxes of documents and get them down to Mar-a-Lago. You also have Dan Scavino, who was one of Donald Trump's advisors, and then a 4th unnamed individual. Those are the 4 that are confirmed to have had their legal fees paid by Trump's Political Action Committee, most of it going through a single law firm. So, is it illegal for Donald Trump to be doing this? The short answer is no, it is not. There is no law in the United States that says the funding of somebody's legal bills has to come from that individual. You can get money from wherever legally you can get it in order to pay those legal fees. Somebody else can pay for your lawyer for you. There is nothing wrong with that. However, if it does create a conflict of interest, the party doing the investigation, the plaintiffs basically, can petition a judge to remove a lawyer from a case because that lawyer is, of course, conflicted, and that conflict extends to the potential defendant, in this case, the potential witnesses, because they're being asked questions about potential illegal activity Donald Trump committed, allegedly. But if you know, as you're sitting there being questioned by a group of people trying to take that man down, but you know that that man's paying your legal fees, where's your loyalty? Is your loyalty to the truth and answering the questions honestly, even if it makes that person look bad? Or does your loyalty remain with that individual so maybe you don't tell the full truth? Maybe you fudge things a little bit. Maybe you don't answer questions that you actually did know the answer to. Again, we can't say one way or another what has or has not happened. We do not know if the money is corrupting these individuals, but it would certainly create the appearance that it has the potential to corrupt these individuals. A good case in point that one legal expert brought up was the case of Cassidy Hutchinson, right? The former White House aide who was at first having her legal fees paid by Donald Trump, and at that point she was a little standoffish. But then once she switched lawyers, was no longer having Trump's folk pay her legal fees, she suddenly became far more cooperative and started handing over tons of new information. So if you want to use that as, the bellwether, I'd say it's a pretty good indicator. But overall, the appearance, even just the appearance of possibly trying to buy off these witnesses is not very good for Donald Trump and probably doesn't look too great for the people sitting there on that grand jury because they know all of this as well. And that could very easily determine how much weight they put on these witnesses' testimony when they come out there and defend Donald Trump and say he did nothing wrong. So ultimately, it could backfire on him. Or the DOJ could do the right thing, file a complaint with the court and say, listen, we believe there's the potential for conflict here. We request that this lawyer be removed. That is what they should do. Time will tell what they do decide to finally do.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.